Hello lovely people and welcome back to Yoga with Kate. I hope you're all fit and well. Namaste to you all. So today's class is going to be a gentle 30-minute Hatha practice. It's going to be a lovely gentle yoga class, restorative, working our spine, our glutes, our hamstrings and our hips. Fantastic if you're an advanced yogi and you want to take it a bit easier, or if you're just starting out on your yoga journey. So please stick around to the end of class today and I'll let you know what's coming up this coming week. Without further ado, let's get started. Right, so we're starting off in our mats, lying in Shavasana, just relaxing those feet out to the side. If you could just tuck your chin into your chest for me, pop your head back down your mat just to ensure your spine and neck's nice and long. So as always, starting off with our simple pranayama breathing, inhaling, exhaling through our nostrils. On the inhalation, your stomach should rise, and on the exhalation, your stomach should lower, just to ensure you're using your full lung capacity. So counting you in, inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. So as always, we'll stay with that breath work throughout our practice. No holding your breath in yoga. Bringing some gentle movement back to your bodies now, wiggling fingers and toes. Gently turning those feet out and in, just rocking those feet all the way from those hip sockets, everything lovely and relaxed. Gently rolling the arms, wrists, hands gently by your body. And lastly, we're just gently turning our heads from side to side. First of our stretches now, we're just inhaling the arms above the head, really big stretch in the fingers and toes, pointing to those toes. You feel a nice stretch going on in those abdominal muscles. And then exhale the arms down by your side. We're doing that one more time. Really big stretch into fingers and toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then exhale the arms down by your side. So we're going to take the right knee into the chest, interlinking those fingers, just holding just below that knee, and you're pulling that knee as tight into the chest as possible. So in this posture, you should feel your spine back nice and flat on the mat. You should feel constrictive on that right hip area, trying to stop the blood flow into that hip, and when we release, blood flows in with the new nutrients and oxygenated blood. Nice deep breaths. Okay, so on our next inhale, inhaling our nose up to touch the knee, nose up to touch the knee. If you do wish for a little bit more here, you're taking that left foot slightly off the mat. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears, crown of your head up towards the ceiling. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax back down. Now the right foot comes down to the mat, left leg extends up towards the ceiling, but in the left knee, putting the left foot as close down into your tummy, half Padmasana if you can. Left hand arm goes through the gap in between the legs. Now if you can, you're clasping those hands just below the right knee and pulling nose and knee in together. If you can't manage that, don't panic, grab hold there on the back of the right thigh and just simply relax your body back down. Whichever one you're doing, trying to pull yourself in nice and tight, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Untangle those legs, place them both back down on the mat. So left leg stays flat on the mat, right leg extends up towards the ceiling, clasping the hands around the base of the right thigh, trying to pull that leg nice and straight over the top of your head. So a little bit more, you're flexing those toes back to the wall behind. If you're having trouble straightening that leg, bend the left leg, bring the left foot in towards the left buttock. You'll find a lot more flexibility in this right leg. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're just going to lower that leg down nice and gently. Pull your core in, coming on down, and once that leg's on the mat, we're going to bring the knees into the chest for a little hug and rocking gently from side to side. Okay, let's warm up the left side now. So drop the right leg down to the mat, clasping those hands, holding just below your left knee, and yet again pulling that knee in as tight as you can. Yet again, spine nice and flat on the mat, shoulders relaxed, nice deep breaths. Okay, so on our next inhale, inhaling our nose up to touch the knee again. So shoulders roll back and down, that nice long crown of your head towards the ceiling. If you wish for a little bit more, taking that right leg off the mat, you don't have to. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Relax that leg back down. So left foot comes down to the mat. Right leg extends up towards the ceiling, bending that right knee, putting that right foot as close down into your tummy, half Padmasana if you can. With your right hand arm, you're feeding it through in between those legs, clasping the hands if you can, just below the left knee, pulling nose and knee in together. Yet again, if you can't manage this, don't worry, hold around the back of that left thigh. And if you need to, just simply relax your body back down to your mat. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Untangle those legs. Place them both back down on the mat. So right leg stays flat on the mat. Left leg extends up towards the ceiling, clasping the hands from the base of the left thigh. Trying to pull that leg nice and straight over the top of your head. Yet again, for a little bit more, flex those toes back to the wall behind you. If you're having trouble, don't fight with the leg. You're going to bend the right knee, bring the right foot in towards the right buttock. Should make it a lot easier for you. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those hands, pull your tummy in, lowering the leg down nice and slowly, nice and controlled. You should be feeling that in your core. And then when the foot lands on the mat, we bring those knees into the chest for a well-deserved hug and just simply rocking from side to side. From here, we're going into our lovely bridge pose. So pulling those heels as close into the buttocks as possible. Hands and arms either side of your body, head, shoulders relaxed on the mat. So we're pushing on the feet, bottom tailbone up towards ceiling. We're interlinking those hands underneath us. If you can't manage that, keep your hands and arms flat on the mat. So yet again, we're really pushing on the feet. Walk those feet in a little bit closer and really push your bottom tailbone up towards the ceiling. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those arms, roll your spine down vertebra by vertebra till your back is flat on the mat. Then take those knees into your chest for a well-deserved hug and just gently rocking from side to side. Well done. Okay, up we come to seated. So legs out in front, take hold of the fleshy part of your bottom and pull it back. So we're doing a different version of Navasana boat pose. Great for the core. You can do as little or as much as you'd like here. So we're bending those knees. We're popping the left foot over the right foot. Left foot is over the right foot. Now you're holding onto your right big toe with the right hand. Now you're going to place your left hand behind you here. Now, here we're trying to extend those legs up. If you can't straighten the legs, don't panic. If you can and you're comfortable, you're then taking that left arm back, looking behind you. Think about your core here. Pull it in, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lower down those legs. So we're going to pop the right foot onto the left foot, right foot onto the left foot, holding the left big toe with the left hand. Right hand comes behind. You can keep your hand on the floor if you need to. We're trying to straighten those legs. Don't worry if they're not completely straight. Yet again, keep your hand to the floor and look around over your right shoulder. If you can, you're raising that right arm up, looking behind you. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Well done. Popping those legs out in front now, take hold of the fleshy part of your bottom, pull it back again. So simply here we're going to bend the right knee, putting the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. If you can and you're comfortable there, you're popping your foot onto the thigh into half Padmasana. We're simply extending the arms up, big stretch up, big inhale. And then forward and down we come over that left leg. Now ideally, nose to knee, forehead to shin. Don't panic if you can't. Take hold of the ankle and simply relax your head down. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we come. Well done. Let's swap those legs over. So bending the left knee, popping the left foot to the inside of the thigh, or yet again taking it into half Padmasana, whatever works for you. Extending the arms up, nice big inhale, and then we're coming forward and down again. Yet again, nose to knee, forehead to shin if you can. Big hamstring stretch. You'll find it tighter on one side than the other. It's perfectly normal. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Well done. Okay, bit of fun today. We're going to be lying on our side. So I'm going to be starting on my left side with my left arm above my head. I've got my feet stacked upon each other and I'm looking down to make sure that they're nice and straight. Relax your head down just so it's on the mat. Now this right hand in front of you, please use it sparingly. The more we use that, the less we're going to be using our core. So nice and simple now, we're just extending the right leg up. Now I want you to flex into the heel, so toes are pointing forward. You should feel a lot of work going on in that glute. Pull your tummy in. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Well done. Okay, here the fun begins. So we're going to try and get both of those legs off the floor. So you might need to use your hand a little bit more here. So get those legs off the floor. If you can, take that hand to your tummy for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Well done. So we're taking hold of the big toe, the calf, the foot of the ankle. If you've got long legs, you may need to hold further up the leg. And we're simply trying to pull that leg over the top of our head without rolling forward or backwards. So engage that core, pull it in. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Well done. You guessed it, we've got to swap those sides over. So come on down. So I've got my right arm above my head, looking down those feet. So left hand in front, relax your head down on the mat. So we're just taking that left leg up to begin with. So point the toes forward yet again. Think about your core here. Try not to use this hand on the floor. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Well done. Okay, so the fun bit begins again. So yet again, try to use this hand sparingly, taking those legs off the floor. Put your tummy in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. So taking hold of the big toe, the calf or the ankle, trying to pull that leg over the top of your head without rolling forwards or backwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, well done. Just go onto your back here, bring the knees into your chest for a little hug and rocking gently from side to side. Okay, up we come. We're going straight into our lovely cat and cow stretches. Fantastic for the spine. I know we do a lot of these, but they're fantastic for your back. So knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. So we're tucking our bottom under, head under, chin under, looking at our tummies. Really squeeze your hands into the mat, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then into our cow stretch. So bottom up, head up, chin up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the cat stretch, bottom under, head under, chin under for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another one coming, another cow stretch, bottom up, head up, chin up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your spine back to neutral. We're taking those knees nice and wide on the mat. Simply sticking your bottom down, arms out in front, forehead resting on your hands or your mat. So as always in this posture, if you want to work a little bit more, you don't have to. You're pushing your hands against the mat. It will push your bottom tailbone down towards the floor. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're leaning our weight forward onto the elbows. Bring your knees together. And we're simply dropping down into child's pose. So just stay there. Bottom resting on those heels. So nice and slowly, we're just uncurling. Up we come. And give your shoulders a lovely roll. Back and down. Okay, so we're coming up. We're going to be doing variations of pointers today. So back onto those hands and those knees. So we're going to start off, we're taking that right arm up, left arm behind, right arm up, left leg behind for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Swapping over, left arm out in front, right leg out behind for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So back here, we're going to bend the left knee and we're trying to get the toes up to the ceiling, really trying to use that glute here, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left knee down. So taking the right leg up, but keep the knee bent, toes up to the ceiling. Should be flinging it in that right glute for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Drop down into child's pose, forehead resting on those hands, and just stay there. So nice and slowly, just uncurling, rebuild that spine, give your shoulders a lovely roll back and down. Behind your back now, I want you to interlink those fingers. We're pushing the hands down towards those feet and we're simply dropping our chin down into our chest. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax those shoulders, give those shoulders a roll back and down. So coming back onto our hands and knees, we're going to bring our right foot through. So we're starting off with the legs straight, toes pointing upwards towards ceiling, walking those hands out. We're trying to drop our nose down towards that right knee. Massive stretch for our hamstrings, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking that right leg back, bringing that left foot through. See it again, toes up towards the ceiling. Drop your nose down towards the knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're taking that left leg back. So this time we're taking the right foot through to the middle. We're going into a lovely lunge. So we're sinking our pelvic area down to the floor, shoulders nice and relaxed. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands back to the mat. Taking that left foot through. So go into a lovely lunge again. Sinking on down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Taking the left leg back. Now this time going to our lizard lunge. Taking the right foot through to the outside edge. Now it's hands to the mat. If you can, you're sinking down to the elbows on the mat. If you've been doing these classes a while, you can tuck the toes under now and work it a little bit more on that left leg. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands back to the mat. Taking the right leg back, we're bringing the left foot through to the outside of the left hand. Yet again, whatever works for you, hands to the mat, elbows to the mat. If you wish for a little bit more, tuck those toes under on the right foot and try and straighten that leg. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Taking that left leg back. Now, I'm going to change my position so you can see what I'm doing here. So we're still on those knees. Knees are hip distance apart. You're going to take your right leg out to the right. We're walking the hand down on the right leg and we're simply dropping that left arm over, looking up to the ceiling on that left shoulder. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Up we come. Let's swap over those legs. So left leg out, toes pointing forward, walking the hand down on the left leg, right arm drops over the top, looking up over that right shoulder. You feel a lovely stretch down the right side of your body for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, we're coming up to standing now. We're popping our left foot behind, right leg out in front, right leg nice and straight. We're extending the arms up, big stretch up, and we're coming forward and down. So ideally this right leg's nice and straight. If your hands meet the floor, fantastic, but don't push on the knee. You can push on the leg, down on the calf, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Up you come. We're stepping that left foot in, taking that right leg back. So both legs nice and straight, extending the arms up again, big stretch up and coming forward and down, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And up we come. So I thought it'd be fun to do a couple of balances in this class. They're going to be standing balances. Please remember when you're doing standing balances to look at the floor. The higher your gaze, the harder it is. And please remember about your core. Don't forget to pull it in and utilize those muscles. So we're going to start off standing on our left foot. Now with your right hand, I want you to take the right hand out to the right. We're bending our right knee and we're trying to hold the inside of the right ankle. We're extending our left arm up towards the ceiling. Now don't be afraid of these postures. You're pushing your foot against the right hand and then we're coming forward and down, looking down that left arm. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And up we come. So we're taking the left palm out to the left, standing on our right foot, bending that left knee, holding the inside of that left ankle. Right arm extends up, so a nice fluid movement. Really push the left foot away from you and come forward and down, looking down your right arm, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And up we come. So we're nicely warmed up now. Now in this posture, I'll give you a few variations. So we're going to take the right knee into the chest, right knee into the chest. Now you can stay here. This is balance enough for some people. You're still on one leg. That's perfectly fine. Look at the floor, engage your core. If you wish to go further, we're taking the hands down. We're interlinking those fingers underneath the foot and we're extending the leg out, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee back in and lower down. Swapping on over now, taking the left knee into the chest, left knee into the chest. Try and lock back that right knee. Think about your quadricep here. Pull it up nice and tight. You're staying there. If that's enough for you, that's fine. Otherwise, if you wish for more, interlinking those fingers. And then we're pushing that left leg out in front for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And lower down. Okay, we're coming down to do some lovely side planks now. So we're coming down. Now, we're going to place our elbow underneath our shoulder. So I'm on my right elbow, using our right shoulder, and we're simply pushing up, pushing up. If you can, you're taking that left leg off the floor. Don't worry if you can't. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Well done. We're swapping over sides. So left elbow to the mat, elbow underneath your shoulder. Yet again, we're pushing up. You can stay there if you wish for more. Right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I know it's Hatha, it's a little bit hard today. We're going to take those knees into the chest for a little hug and rocking gently from side to side. Okay, we're coming up to those feet once more. We're going to do a lovely couple of rounds of sun salutations, nice and gently. So feet hip distance apart, palms facing forward, give your shoulders a lovely roll back and down and keep them pushed down. Taking a nice big inhale. Exhale into prayer, open your eyes. Namaste, everybody. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling forward and down to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the right leg back. Retain your breath, take the other leg back into plank. Coming down knees or chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling into cobra. Exhale, back into downward. So walk out those feet, head and neck nice and relaxed. Have a bit of fun. As always, with the weight distribution through those hands and those fingers. So looking forward, inhaling your right foot all the way through in between the hands. Exhale the other leg through to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling, arms by your side. Inhaling. Exhaling into prayer. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling forward and down to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the left leg back. Retain your breath. Take the other leg back into plank. Coming down, knees or chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling into cobra. Exhale. Back into down dog. Head and neck. Gentle shake from side to side. In downward facing dog, you're trying to get those heels down to the mat. Head and neck nice and relaxed. Really pushing your bottom tailbone up towards the ceiling. So looking forward, inhaling the left foot all the way through in between the hands. Exhale the other leg through to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling, arms by your side. Well done. Okay, we're on to our lovely warm downs now. So legs out in front, grab hold of the fleshy part of your bottom, pull it back so you're sitting on your sitting bones. So Ardha Matsyendrasana, lovely side twist. We're taking the right leg over the left leg, right leg over the left leg. We're placing our right hand at the base of the spine, lock the arm nice and straight, the left arm pushes against the right thigh, and we're twisting around to look over our right shoulder. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come back to center. Pop the right leg out in front. So it's left foot over the right leg, left foot over the right leg, left hand guards behind at the base of the spine, pushing the right arm against the left thigh and twisting around, looking over your left shoulder. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Pop those legs out in front. So we're coming down to lying on our mat. So we're going to pull the feet into the buttocks, knees are pointing upwards towards the ceiling. Now with those knees, we're simply dropping them to the left-hand side. Left-hand side, our right arm goes out to the right and we're trying to look down our right arm. Now try and keep your right shoulder blade on the mat, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, we're taking those knees back up to the center. We're simply then dropping them down to the right side. Left arm goes out to the left, looking down that left arm. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back up to center. Yes, you deserve it. We're going into our lovely Shavasana. It's that time already. So just relaxing there, pop your legs out, your feet flop out to the side and just close your eyes. So just a little brief relaxation to make sure you're not leaving the class with any tension. So starting with your faces, make sure your eyelids, your mouth, your tongue, your jaw are relaxed. No more pranayama breathing now. Let your breath resume back to normality. Down to your arms, wrists, hands, fingers. Fingers just naturally curled. Should feel a nice warmth of energy in the ends of your fingertips. Down to your spine or back. Let it sink into your mat. Nice and heavy. Around the front to your tummy. Make sure there's no tension there. All the way down those legs to the feet and the toes. Feet flopped out to the side. Toes completely relaxed. So just for a couple of moments now, keep your eyes closed. Think of somewhere in your mind that's nice and peaceful and relaxing. And just try to stay with that thought. Okay, then we're going to bring some awareness back to our breath. On our exhale, when we're breathing out through our mouths, I want you to really suck those abdominal muscles in nice and tight to really expel all the air out of the bottom of those lungs. So when you're ready, taking a nice big inhale. Exhaling. And another one, inhaling. Exhaling. Going to bring some very gentle movement back to our bodies now, wiggling fingers and toes. Gently turning those feet out in, just rocking those feet all the way from those hip sockets, everything lovely and relaxed. Gently rolling the arms, wrists, hands gently by your bodies. And lastly, just gently turning your head from side to side. Final of our stretches now, we're just inhaling the arms above the head, really big stretch in the fingers and toes. And then exhale the arms down by your side. We're doing that one more time. Really big stretch on the fingers and toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then exhale the arms down by your side. We're taking the knees into the chest for a fun little hug. And as always, just gently rocking from side to side to give those kidneys a final little massage. In your own time, there's no rush, either pushing yourself up to seated on your mat. So thank you very much for joining me for this practice today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment down below to let me know how you got on, or if you've got any future suggestions for classes. If you can give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, that would be greatly appreciated. This coming week on Wednesday, I shall be releasing a class for our hips, fantastic for runners and cyclists. And this coming Saturday, I've been requested a class for racket sports. So if you're into tennis, badminton or squash, that one will be for you and you won't want to miss it. Take care of yourselves. Om Shanti, which is peace.